there, I'm Dr. Dave. Welcome to Microdose U. I have a very, very special episode for you today. You might remember last week I made an announcement here that we crossed over 10,000 subscribers on YouTube and on Apple and Spotify, but we've reached some pretty good milestones here. And what I did, I reached out to celebrate 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. I reached out wherever you're listening or watching. I said, send me a note, send me a message. Let me know how we have changed your life. I'm going to go ahead and read it on the next episode. Well, here we are at the next episode, and this is what makes this whole thing worthwhile, because, just when you wonder if you're really changing anybody's life or any lives, these messages come in and it's been confirmed. Let's have a listen. Probably not even going to comment a lot. I just want you to hear what people are saying. I have been trying to find the right words for weeks, Dr. Dave. Every time I sat down to write this, I would get overwhelmed and close my laptop because I did not want to feel everything again. But something in me keeps saying that you deserve to know what you did for me. 3 months ago, I was in a place I did not think I would ever escape. On paper, I was functioning. I had a job. I had a place to live. I even had people who cared about me. But inside, I was fading. I woke up every morning with a heaviness in my chest that made it hard to breathe and even harder to believe that anything could ever get better. Then one night, by complete accident, I found your podcast. I don't even remember what I searched for. Something about numbness, something about not wanting to feel like this anymore, and up came Microdose U. The first episode I listened to, you said something that shattered me. You said, you don't have to suffer. You just have to begin. I paused the episode and cried for the first time in years. Not because I was sad, but because a piece of me felt like someone finally understood the darkness I had been trying to hide. I kept listening. Every night after work, I would walk around my neighborhood with your voice in my ears, talking about healing and being gentle with ourselves and letting the medicine show us who we could be. For the first time in my adult life, I felt hope. A tiny flicker at first, but enough to keep me moving. I started microdosing exactly how you explained it. Slowly, respectfully, not chasing anything, just giving my brain a chance to breathe again. And something shifted. I noticed I was laughing at things I hadn't laughed at in years. I noticed the knot in my stomach wasn't always there. I noticed I could look at myself in the mirror without immediately judging or hating the person looking back. The biggest moment happened 2 weeks ago. I was sitting in my car before work and I realized I wasn't bracing myself for the day ahead. I was just sitting there, calm, almost peaceful. I didn't even recognize myself, and I thought, I wish that guy on the podcast knew what he did for me. So that is why I am writing this. You will probably shrug this off or say it was all me, but I want you to hear it anyway. Your words helped save my life. Your honesty, the way you talk about the medicine like it's a companion instead of a drug, the way you admit your own flaws and mistakes, the way you make people feel less alone. You gave me something no doctor, no therapist, no book ever managed to give me. You gave me myself back. I still have hard days. I still have moments where the old thoughts try to crawl back in. But now I have tools. I have a path. And I have a voice I can put on when I start to slide. Thank you, Dr. Dave. Thank you for showing up every week, for telling the truth, for caring in a way that people like me can feel through headphones. You have no idea how far your reach goes. But I am one of the people out here quietly rebuilding a life because of something you said on a random Wednesday. I hope one day I get to meet you in person and look you in the eyes and say this without crying. But until then, this letter will have to do. With all my heart, a listener that you helped more than you will ever know. This listener did not sign their name, and they sent it to me anonymously, but this, I can't put into words what a message like this means to me. It means like what I'm doing is helping people all over the world, saving lives. I always said when I first started this show, and I didn't know how many people would ever listen to it, but I always said when I first started this show, if I help one person, just one person on the other end of this microphone, on the other end of this video camera, if I help just one person, then I'm happy. So today, I am happy. I don't think I could have gotten a better gift. This means the world to me more than $1 million. That's what this means to me. This is why I continue to do this brand new podcast episode every Wednesday. We're here on YouTube. We are here on Apple, Spotify, wherever you listen or watch. I am Dr. Dave. If you like what you're hearing, please join us, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you next week. I do love you.